Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, lived three little pigs named Porky, Petunia, and Percy. They were brothers and sister and loved playing games all day long. But as autumn leaves began to fall, their mother told them, "My dears, it's time you each built a house of your own. Winter is coming, and you need a safe, warm place to stay." Porky, the youngest, wanted to get back to his games as quickly as possible. He saw a pile of straw and thought, "Perfect, this will be quick and easy." In just a few hours, he had built a little straw house. It wasn't very strong, but Porky didn't mind. He was too busy playing his flute. Petunia, the middle pig, was a bit more thoughtful. She decided to build her house out of sticks. It took her a whole day to gather the sticks and tie them together. Her house was stronger than Porky's, but still a little wobbly. "It will do," she said, and went off to pick wildflowers. Now, Percy, the oldest and wisest pig, knew that a strong house was very important. He decided to build his house with bricks. It was hard work. He had to carry the heavy bricks and mix the mortar. It took him a whole week. Porky and Petunia often came by and teased him, "Percy, why work so hard? Come and play with us." But Percy just smiled and said, "I want my house to be safe and strong." Finally, Percy's sturdy brick house was finished. It had a strong door, a tall chimney, and glass windows. He felt very proud and safe inside. One afternoon, a big, bad wolf came strolling through the forest. He was very hungry and his eyes lit up when he saw Porky's straw house. He knocked on the door and growled, little pig, let me come in." Porky squealed, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf laughed. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." He took a deep breath, and whoosh! The straw house blew away completely. Porky ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to Petunia's house of sticks. "Petunia, let me in. The wolf is coming," he cried. Petunia quickly opened the door. Soon the wolf arrived. Little pigs, let me come in," he roared. "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins," they shouted back. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." And with a mighty huff and puff, the house of sticks tumbled down. Now Porky and Petunia were terrified. They ran and ran until they reached Percy's brick house. "Percy, help us! The wolf is right behind us," they screamed. Percy opened his strong door and pulled them inside just as the wolf appeared. The wolf was getting very angry. He knocked on the brick door. "Little pigs, let me in." "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins," all three pigs replied from inside. The wolf huffed and he puffed. He puffed and he huffed. But the brick house didn't move one bit. It was too strong. The wolf tried again and again until he was completely out of breath. He walked around the house looking for a way in. He saw the chimney and had a clever but not so wise idea. "I'll climb up the roof and slide down the chimney," he thought. But Percy was a smart pig. He heard the wolf scrambling on the roof. He quickly told Porky and Petunia, "Quick, help me put this big pot of water on the fire." They worked together, and soon the water was boiling. Just as the wolf slid down the chimney, he landed, splash, right in the pot of hot water. He yelped in surprise and shot back up the chimney, running away into the forest, never to be seen again. The three little pigs cheered. They were safe, all thanks to Percy's hard work and their teamwork. Porky and Petunia realized that taking your time to do things right is important. But more than that, they learned that when you're in trouble, the best thing to have is family and friends to help you. From that day on, the three pigs lived together in the strong brick house, always helping each other and remembering that together, they were stronger than any wolf. And that's the story of the three little pigs. It shows us that helping each other is the most important thing of all. Thanks for watching.